Hey everybody, I don't know who's going to be tuning in. I'm posting this on my personal Facebook page, and what I'm going to do is share this to the UZURV for Drivers group. So if you're in UZURV for Drivers and you're seeing this video, it is being shared with you afterwards. But right now it's about 5 minutes to midnight. It's 11:55 Eastern time. And I know there have been several drivers, Raymond down in North Carolina being one of them, that has asked for UZURV after hours, and we've never been able to do it. So what a better chance to do that than New Year's Eve. And yes, your UZURV operations team is out driving, as always, doing what y'all do every day. So I received a beautiful Christmas gift from my better half, which is the disco ball that you see in the car. I'm normally not this festive, or haven't been in the past, but it's actually pretty cool, and the riders love it. Neat thing is I close my center console, and then I can just get the cool little like Northern Lights looking lights going through the I guess the center piece of my armrest, which is really cool. So, you know, little subtle mood here, and then when the party starts, you just open it right up. So it's pretty cool. So anyway, UZURV after hours. Like I said, it's about 5 minutes to midnight. It's 11:55 still. But we're out driving here in Richmond. Haven't seen a whole lot of surge. I just had a Uber XL on a 2.4 surge, which is probably going to end up being all right. Had 2 stops and only about 5-6 miles, so that one will probably be my biggest one of the evening so far. And I'm running Lyft and Uber right now. And those of you that always ask if we just sit in the office and bang on the keyboard and click like on Facebook, no, we actually get out and drive as well. So I'm logged on. So actually, if something interrupts the video, it's hopefully it's me getting a surge ping, but I don't see any surge on the map right now. We've got some of our group from Richmond that's driving up in Washington, D.C. tonight, and hopefully they're having a great evening. I have heard that the surge is much higher and much broader coverage up there, which is to be expected for one of the largest cities in the U.S., or largest metro areas in the U.S. Richmond, on the other hand, is a larger town, or a smaller city, I guess you would call it. But that's where I'm at now. And the main goal is just to hop on here and wish everyone happy holidays, good riddance to 2016, and Happy New Year, and all of the best wishes for a prosperous 2017. So appreciate those of you that have tuned in. And I'm at a stop sign. If I didn't have a car behind me, I'd look at some of the comments that are on here, because I do see that there's several of you on. Thanks for tuning in, taking a look live. Like I said, I'll be posting this video later in the UZURV for Drivers group. But if you're following me or have liked my personal page, or we're friends, I guess, on Facebook, then you're able to watch this live right now. Hopefully the music's not too loud. I figured I'd have a little bit of background music to go with our festive mood here. So it's 11:57. I'm gonna try and hang out here at least another 3-4 minutes to wish y'all an official Happy New Year, since I'm in the car and not at home with the family and the loved ones. So since the light is red, let's take a look, and it just turns green as I go to look. Dan Hain, Lake Tahoe, California, and or I guess you could consider it State Line, Nevada. Thanks for joining in. Harold Franz, my boss Harold, is out driving tonight. Co-founder of UZURV, out there grinding it out with the surge. And Harold, I don't know if those of you, this is a bit of trivia regarding Harold Franz. He drives a manual transmission Honda Accord. Good luck finding one of those but he likes the manual transmission. I think everyone's surprised when they get in and see him rowing the gears, but that's a little piece of trivia for you. Someday we're gonna have a trivia contest when we have our big UZURV meeting, our first official driver meeting that we're gonna put together and invite everyone nationwide to come down and hang out in Richmond. Leslie's on. My sister is on. Hey, Lonnie. My sister out in California, they're just coming up on 9 o'clock out there, so they've got a few more hours to go to celebrate New Year's. And it's 11:59, so I'm gonna make a left, see if we can find a spot to pull over. Let's see who we got on here. Leslie is on from Maryland and Northern Virginia, or not, I guess you would say it's Baltimore / Ocean City, Maryland. Let's see who else we got on here. Marie Martin, John Polchinski. Happy New Year to you all. And my clock says 12 o'clock, so Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging with me and UZURV throughout all of 2016. We've got some really cool stuff coming for you this year. In 2017, it's a good spot to pull over. Look at all the lights. Let's see what we got here. David Lowell, South Florida. Dave, good to see you. Happy New Year. Leslie promoted UZURV to a guy in the restaurant board for DC. Fantastic. John, Happy New Year. City, Happy New Year to you, sir. Dan Hart, Happy New Year. Raymond mentioned you earlier. John Fawcett, thanks for joining in. And Mom, oh man, there's my mom. 9 o'clock West Coast. How you doing, Mom? Good talking to you earlier today. Oh, I just got a tweet from Donald Trump, so I didn't happen to read it, but just so you know, you can follow the president-elect on Twitter these days. Let's see, Chris Sost. Chris, my new work partner. Chris will be joining the UZURV team this week in person in Richmond. Let's get that car converted over and get you out here on the streets driving with all of us. All right. John says, John, try. Yeah, of course. Johnson City / Tri-Cities, Tennessee. One of the really cool areas that we were in a few weeks back. Chris Hurd, Happy New Year to you. Osodia. Oh man, Osodia. And I can't remember your true name, but I'm going to look it up, and Happy New Year to you as well. If you want to post a comment below, feel free. Chris Hurd again, Happy New Year. Will Stevens, local Richmond and 49er fan. Guy knows a football team when he sees one, huh? Way to bring up the rear, he and I, as Niner fans. It's a little difficult not to stick out when you're wearing Niner gear. Oh, hey, new XL request 4 minutes away, stand by. Oh, hopefully it took it for me. But anyway, Happy New Year to you guys that are tuned in. Mr. Matt Donlin, our CEO extraordinaire of UZURV. Matt, your team is out here pushing UZURV all hours of the day and night, my man. Thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year to everybody. I'm gonna go pick up this rider, sign him up for UZURV, and hopefully they'll be reserving one of you very soon. See you all later. Thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year.